Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. I bet the title of this video was a bit confusing. Who in the world uses wrought iron as an accent piece in a wreath? Well, I have found that I do. Seriously, my three main decor accents in the family room of my home are burlap, pip berries, and wrought iron. Wrought iron as in scrolly pieces that I have scattered about on the walls. I am gearing up to start posting home tour videos that will show you more of our home and let you know about some of the custom choices that we made while building, choices that I made regarding basic decor accent pieces, and I will also highlight things that I've created in each room. Before I start on the home tour part of the series though, I'm going to be creating a few voiceover tutorial videos so that I have something to refer you to when I post the home tour stuff. It might sound a bit convoluted right now, but trust me, there is a method to my madness. In this video, I will be highlighting a wreath that I created after Christmas last year. I made it so that I'd have something to put up on the mirror over the fireplace once I took the Christmas wreath down. Here are the supplies I gathered to create this large, 32 inches across, large burlap wreath. A 24-inch work wreath, 2 skeins of burlap runner, 18 inches by 15 feet, pipberry garland, 1 6-foot garland plus a little bit more, burlap ribbon for a bow, 1 wrought iron circular piece, 3 fleur-de-lis pieces, silk daisies in burgundy and dark cream, and sparkly butterflies. To attach the burlap to the wreath form, I worked my way around the form, starting on the outside ring by gathering, catching, and looping the burlap into each chenille tie, using 10 to 12 inches of burlap for each loop. Then, without cutting the burlap, I moved to the inside ring and looped and caught the burlap in the chenille ties in the same manner. Once I had the outer and inner rows of burlap attached to the form, I attached the pipberry garland to each of the outer ring's chenille ties. After that, I attached the wrought iron scrolly piece, centering it and attaching it to the wreath form with floral wire. Now came the fun part, placing the accent pieces. The first thing that I did was to make a craft bow with ribbon that I had purchased from the Paper Mart. I'll give you a link in the description. I'll also provide you with a link to a video where I did a bow tutorial like the one I made for this wreath. I tied the bow to the outer ring of the wreath form and then looped and caught the tails into one of the chenille ties. I chevroned the ends of the tails. I attached the fleur-de-lis pieces next, and I used floral wire to attach them to the wreath form. Remember, this wreath was going to be hanging way up on that mirror over my fireplace, and I wanted to be sure that those heavier accent pieces were securely attached. The last thing I did was to place the daisies and sparkly butterflies where I thought they looked pretty, and I hot glued them into place, and I called it done. I will admit that I was quite proud of myself for creating this new and different burlap wreath. Adding that wrought iron piece really set it apart from some of the other wreaths that I've made, and I love how this one wreath pulls all aspects of my room design into one place. Here I am holding the wreath this year. I look a little disheveled because I was in the midst of switching out my Christmas decor, but I wanted you to see me holding it so that you could get a sense of just how big it is. Chris climbed up on that ladder and hung it up on the mirror, and that is where it will hang until next fall. It truly does help to pull together all aspects of the room's design plan. Well, that I had in my mind's eye, that is. Stay tuned and be watching for other voiceover tutorials that will end up going hand in hand with my home tour series. This series should take us through these cold winter months. I'm happy to have a little project, as these months can be a bit tedious and monotonous for me. Until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.